My name is Stephanie Valle. I am the Special Projects Administrator at the El Paso District Attorney's Office, and I'm a member of the Board for Center Against Sexual and Family Violence.
Hi, Stephanie. I want to ask you, why did you choose to serve on the CASFV board?
I was grateful enough to be asked by the current board chair, Aaron Sutliff, to participate in this board. And this organization is something that means a lot to me just because I feel like it's important that women and men in this community who are in a dangerous or violent situation know that there are resources available to help. But I also feel that when I worked in news at the time, that it was important for the community to know what resources are available, but also to be made aware of the problem of domestic violence. I think a lot of people are very quick to blame victims and ask, why didn't they leave sooner? Why would they stay? And I think that I felt like it was an opportunity to shed light and try to diminish those stigmas that exist.
What motivates your commitment to survivor support and prevention?
I think it's a very vulnerable time for people who are trying to leave a situation that is violent. And I wanted to be able to be part of an organization that supports people in those scenarios. I also think about the center itself and how that shelter houses more children than any other homeless shelter in El Paso. And I think that's something that more people need to be aware of, because it isn't just an adult who has, chosen to be in a relationship or not. It's children who are also affected, which is why I feel it's very important to support them.
So I want to ask, why is Stalking Awareness Month an important topic?
I think stalking is one of those behaviors that maybe one person feels like they're being stalked and maybe they feel like others don't believe them. But I think that they understand what stalking is. If someone just happens to be at the same store that they always go to, or if they're outside of their classroom, even though they have no reason to be there, they call or they text or they do something that they just won't leave this person alone, they might feel helpless. And I feel like the more we can talk about stalking behaviors and why they are unhealthy and what people can do to find resources, whether that be get a protective order or pursue some type of charge or just call it out for what it is, I think awareness and making people aware of what it is, hopefully we can diminish the behavior.
Do you have any words of encouragement for survivors?
I think it's really important to remind them that CASFV is here, and these people who work there are so dedicated to them and they want to help. There is a huge network of support for people who are looking to get out of a violent and dangerous relationship, and there's no need for them to do it on their own.